Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker at Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Newberg Oregon real estate market. This update will cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, April 24th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through some info with you. So as I always do, we'll look at active listing activity first. The blue bars is new listings by week. So last week I showed we had 22 homes come on the market in Newberg this last week, which was a big increase from the week prior and kind of a high for the 6 weeks. And we ended the week at 32 homes on the market in Newberg, which again is a high for the 6 weeks. Good to see. Median list price and days on market for the actives. We were running very consistently at 625, but this last week dipped down to 565,000. So we had some lower priced homes come on the market this past week that brought that down. And then days on market, we had a low of 3, a high of 13. This last week kind of dipped back down to 4 because of, again, all the new listings that came on this last week. Moving on to the pending sales. We had 11 properties go into pending status this last week in Newberg, up a couple from the prior week, but I would say kind of in line with where it has been roughly over the past 6 weeks. Ended the week at 57 homes in total in pending status, which again, you kind of is right in line with kind of where it's been. So not a lot of variability there. Median price and the days on market for the pendings. Last 3 weeks you see here, we've been right at 525,000, and then days on market has been 5. This last week ticked up a day to 6. So things continuing to go pending quickly in Newberg. And then lastly here, we'll look at sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, I showed that we had 11 homes go from pending to sold this last week, down a couple from the prior week. But again, kind of, roughly in line with where it's been over the 6 weeks. And then when I look back over the past month or the last 4 weeks of activity here, I showed we had 43 homes go from pending to sold. It's been pretty consistent again past the 6 weeks. Median sold price and days on market for the sold listings. I had a low of 520. Got up to 603 a couple weeks ago. This last week dipped back down to about 527,000 was the median price for the solds. And then days on market been very steady at between 4 and 5 days. And then lastly, we'll look at weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. Red bars is weeks of inventory. Had a low of about 1.7 6 weeks ago, and this last week kind of tied a high we had for the 6 weeks at 3 weeks of inventory. So still a very small number, kind of continuing to be a seller's market inventory wise. And then, the sale price as a percent list price has been, very, very competitive. We've been up over 102% this past 4 weeks now, and actually hit another high here at 103.5. So on average, about 3.5% above the list price is where things have been selling in Newberg. So certainly kind of continues to point to a very, continuing hot, competitive seller's market environment in Newberg. So to get a better look at the update, you can click the link or button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look. So hope this weekly update has been helpful and informative to you. I certainly would welcome the opportunity to become your trusted realtor and help you move through life. So just give me a call at 503-680-2065 or send me a message and I would be happy to help. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.